yesterday. As we turn to the new details of the other scare that we saw, cranes removing the Delta Airlines jet that skidded off the runway at LaGuardia Airport in New York. NTSB investigators are now on scene, and they're working to piece together what happened. Listen to the passengers describe how scary this was.
That's what it sounded like.
Boom, and then everything from the ceiling fell down.
What do you mean everything from the ceiling?
Like, you know, with the oxygen things, they fell down without anybody.
The oxygen masks, they all came down?
Mm-hmm, yes, ma'am.
When we landed, I just felt like a ski, almost like when your car hits the snow and it skis. And then
it slides.
And it slides, right. So it was sliding, and then it hit the side of the rail. It went for like 400 yards.
Wow. 6 people hurt in this situation. Could have been a lot worse. The new photo that we see today shows you just how close it was from going right into the icy water, which actually has happened before. Laura Engel's live at LaGuardia Airport in New York. So, Laura, what are we learning about all of this today?
Hi, Martha. Well, indeed, it was a very close call, as we've been seeing those images, and passengers on board that Delta flight certainly describing in detail about their harrowing ordeal, describing the fear that they felt as they quickly realized the plane that they were buckled into was, in fact, quickly losing control. And again, these pictures really do say it all. 28 passengers reported minor injuries, but many did refuse medical attention. Just a handful, as you mentioned, went to local hospitals. According to published reports, one passenger sitting in a window seat on the left side of the plane said the aircraft, as he called it, felt out of control almost as soon as it touched down. Others described it this way.
I know once we landed, we was going pretty fast, and I knew we was going too fast to be landing.
It was nerve-wracking. The plane came down and it slid, and then it took a spin to the left, and we looked out the window, and we could see the wing was hitting a fence.
Now, some today have questioned when airports should close runways due to snow or ice. According to the Federal Aviation Administration, all airports subject to icing or snowfall are required to have a snow and ice control committee to determine braking action. And reps with the Port Authority of New York and New Jersey said yesterday the runway had just been plowed and that other pilots who had landed just before this Delta flight had reported good braking action.
Yeah.
Martha?
It sounds like this one just hit it wrong, or hit a patch that those other planes didn't hit, perhaps. What about everything over there today at the airport? Back to normal?
Well, we're getting there. One runway is still closed, another remains open, and the Port Authority is saying they don't yet know when that second runway will open back up. The National Transportation Safety Board is on scene. They are investigating, and a rep with the NTSB told us that an investigator is securing the flight recorders and are documenting the scene. Large, heavy cranes arrived last night. We saw them arrive to remove the plane from the embankment where it came to rest. It's been moved to a hangar. Martha, back to you.
Fascinating. We hope everybody's okay with those injuries. Laura, thank you very much.